My name is Deontez Wimbley, and I am serving at Crossroads United Methodist Church in Phoenix, Arizona. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Our theme for conference this year is Thrive, from languishing to flourishing. And I will be providing a meditation from John chapter 10, verse 10 that was read in your hearing. I used to pride myself on being someone who said, I'm not a busy person, I'm a productive person. As I would go into an interview, I would tell potential employers, I am someone who doesn't do busy work, I do productive work. I don't just do, I get things done. I would go into those interviews and navigate my world holding that work ethic around my neck, and that mantra would guide me, and I would be so proud. I am a productive person. I'm not a busy person. I think there is some slight wisdom in that mantra. However, zealous commitment to such an idea of always producing, there is also some potential dangers. You see, such a work ethic is not grounded in God's economy of abundant life. Such a work ethic is grounded in an economy that is rested upon exploitation and greed. The problem is this productivity mantra oftentimes leads us to believe that our righteousness is grounded in our work and not God's grace. This productivity mantra pushes us to work, and forget to live. Over the past 2 years, the church has thought it necessary to work, and produce. I don't know a single pastor who hasn't had to journey with someone through the death of a loved one because of COVID or any other death. I don't know any of us who haven't found ourselves having conversations about national concerns. In 2020, we had to have a conversation about the death of George Floyd. In 2021, we had to have a conversation about the conviction of his murderer. In 2022, we're now wondering, where do we find ourselves in the conversation about critical race theory? We find ourselves working, responding, doing, and not living. Because of this mantra of working and producing, after reading our passage in John chapter 10, verse 10, I have only one question. Why are we living as if we have no shepherd? Why are we living as if we have no shepherd who has provided us green pastures? Why are we living as if that good shepherd commands us only to work and not to rest? Hear the good news, Desert Southwest Annual Conference. Hear the good news on today. On today, we are given the ability to rest. We are given the reminder to live. We are given permission to thrive. The good news on today is that our good shepherd is concerned about our living and our thriving, and not just our doing and producing. Our good shepherd desires that we smile from the joys of rest and not constantly be exhausted and catching our breath. Our good shepherd wants us to remember that sheep have sheep pens because boundaries are good and holy. Our good shepherd wants us to be reminded that when we are our best, then we can do our best. Our good shepherd wants us to remember who we are and whose we are, that we are redeemed by grace and not by work. Our good shepherd wants us to be reminded that good works are only the result of who we are in Christ Jesus. I don't want to be misunderstood as saying that we should stop doing our good works. That is not what I am saying at all. I am just admonishing us and encouraging us to not get caught up in the work that we forget to live. I want us to not get caught up in the work that we lose sight of being, that we lose sight of just being children of God. I don't want us to forget that we are called to be present in every moment, that we are also called to rest, and that we are also called to have peace. There's a hymn that tells us to come ye disconsolate, wherever you languish. Come to the mercy seat and fervently kneel. Here, the good shepherd wants you to bring everything that you have, everything that you are, and everything that you do to find rest, peace, and life more abundantly. So come, live, and be. In the name of the one who is our good shepherd, I pray you have been blessed.